So Singapore doesn't feel like Singapore anymore? Well, that's a very good question. Honestly, if you ask me, has there been any change? I'm gonna say yes. Because, as someone very wise once told me, change is the only constant in life. And I honestly feel like there has been a lot of changes from when I was a kid, growing up, to now as an adult, a working adult in Singapore. Things have been moving very fast. Things have advanced a lot. We've also kind of lost the kampong spirit in the making of this. But then again, when you look at it, you can't have the best. We're trying to have the best of everything, and with that, there's definitely going to be sacrifices. Are we sacrificing our Singaporeanness, in the making? Probably. Which parts do I feel that still looks like the old Singapore? I would say the HDB flats, like probably the old estates, has not really changed much. Like, your Tiong Bahru, Red Hill, Marine Parade. Okay, Marine Parade has changed a bit. What else? Siglap. Bedok, Tampines, all these places still very much has not changed a lot. I think people are more stressed and less friendly these days as compared to when I was growing up. Definitely, for a wide range of reasons, be it the cost of living, which has been going up worldwide, and also everyone's striving to be the best, the top, and it all kinds of plays a part, like part and parcel of how the world is evolving. So oftentimes we may think, like I've heard people, my foreign friends say that Singaporeans are not friendly, and I often tell them that's actually not the truth. Once you get to know us, we will actually be treating you a lot more like family, but it's just the getting to know us part that may take a bit longer. I think there are too many foreigners in Singapore. It's not a very black and white answer to give, but yes, to a certain degree, I do feel like there are too many, because I hear my local friends saying that it's been hard to find jobs, for example. Of course, that's a whole different ball game on its own, and sometimes even the foreigners that do come to Singapore and work, they do not even speak English, so that creates a own language barrier even in our own country, which is very interesting. Some say that Singaporeans are becoming the minorities in our own country. Honestly, I do not think that we have reached that stage yet, but I do see it coming in a couple of years. With the increase of foreign workers coming in, both for skilled and unskilled jobs happening, it does trigger the locals a lot. From what I've heard and seen,